Hey, welcome
And
back.
so are we.
You found Flayn?
In a manner of
Where?
Oh, hey, look, it's Edelgard. Where have you been?
You missed the most important
Nowhere
part of the
important.
mission. We found her within that secret passage. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? Ah, the Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flayn's safety. Right, Professor?
Let's no longer talk about this Flame Emperor or Death Knight. I wanted to catch them.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Sedith.
Yes.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flayn is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile?
It is a smile, and it's the weirdest ass fucking smile I've seen. Oh, God.
You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before.
Oh, God. Had Doki Doki flashbacks just then.
Anyhow, we should hurry to Sedith. He must be beside himself by now.
How can you be beside yourself? You can only be in one spot. Greg. Smile.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
So, let me smash?
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why was she
The
taken to begin
kidnapper
with?
was the masked knight who vanished during the rite of rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight.
Yeah.
Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa.
I mean, maybe?
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous.
How do you mean?
If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
How do you mean? Is Flayn a descendant of the goddess?
Who knows? I know.
Brother, wait.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure Sothis is the goddess.
Interesting hypothesis.
It makes sense given what we've been given so far. And, like, same color hair.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
I mean, if Flayn is a descendant of the goddess, why and Sothis is the goddess, why is she fucking locked up in my brain?
If we stay here, you may be targeted
Why
again.
indeed?
Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
None of you got what happened there.
You know it is the
I
only
understand.
reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
That's a great idea.
Why the fuck would you...
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
Yeah, you'll
I see.
be fine.
I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally.
So
what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
I have to say this. In my playthrough, the Flame Emperor did not have a sword, axe and shield. He had a sword.
Interesting.
The things you notice when you do 2 playthroughs.
Yep.
I suppose I have no choice. I have been sworn to carry your burdens.
I shall speak with the Archbishop immediately. Please, promise to look after Flayn. She is all I have.
Okay, just starts following her and looking at the ground that she's been walking on. This is a weird thing to fucking ask, but okay.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what
Same
the
eye
story
color.
is about that other girl.
Me
She
too.
wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Yeah, it's not important.
Think people get like fucking weirded out when he just looks up and to the left every once in a while and just stays like that and then just goes, oh. Yeah. That goes to the convoy because I need to put it on Bernadette.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance.
Yep.
I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Nope, I'm not dealing with a fucking another Monaco. Not doing that. We're not. Oh, with the C. Never mind.
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated.
She's been gone for a fucking while then. No.
It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed
Yeah,
that we would find
she'll be
her.
important for this.
Not like this.
She keeps popping up.
Yeah.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
Ah.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Grande Field next month.
I'm not gonna do this battle the same way I did it last time in my playthrough. I just took Edelgard and fucking Byleth and just had them take out everyone. I didn't bring anybody else to the fight.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
Sure.
I'm pretty
So,
sure
you'll be
like,
going to Gronder Field next month.
the-
You've never been
the
there
kids
before,
in your
have you?
class that are not actually part of your class, they get weaker when they're on the other side.
Oh.
Like, because they're a set level and you're over it.
Yeah. I don't think any of the kids that I had on my side was on the other side. Like, the only people who are on the other side were people I hadn't recruited yet.
There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
That's probably not important. Oh, hey, what's this gun doing here? What's it's labeled Chekhov? The fuck's that supposed to mean? It's not important. Anyway.
I'd forgotten about that, actually.
Sorry,
the noble
but I've got my
fucking
own
uprising
mission,
into the east.
and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings.
What do you mean, Father?
Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead.
Oh.
Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me...
Why do you say that, Father?
Search this room. Every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you. Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm just being cautious.
I just put Chekhov's gun right here. And it's not going to be important later.
Yeah. It's just right here. You know what? That's not a good space for it. Right here.
Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
Father.
That's not true. I have once smiled.
Edelgard saw it. It was...
I have witnesses.
Part 1.
They will
White
never
Cloud.
be the same.
Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion.
Ow.
From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter.
No.
Wyverns
Wyverns head south for the
lend
winter.
their hands to winter
Wyverns are
preparations
migratory.
by gathering
Yeah,
firewood
you know
and
what? It
catching
makes
fish
fucking
from the
sense.
river's cool
Yeah.
waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
That's the fucking sun. Just... Two scoops. Jump, 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 jump. Alright. Ah, that is the familiar sight of a paralogue.
Professor, you already know about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, correct?
Nope. Shit!
Well then, allow me to fill you in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that
I
takes
forgot I
place
can't
every
be
year.
funny!
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garrick Mach.
Ah, so we have the, home field advantage.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins. Of course, the professors also fight alongside their respective houses.
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent. She will not be participating this year.
What?
Since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Hanneman has also declined.
What? I wanted to kick their asses, though.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Are you feeling any better, Professor Manuela?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Sex.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
We're basically gods compared to.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Alright, time to get all my students to level 30 then, and just steamroll.
We have taught our students well.
Damn it.
There is no need to hold back.
I don't think you understand that I'm a god.
Oh, okay. Right.
I'm getting closer.
Not a
Hey.
total waste. As long as it makes me strong.
Hope this is good for. I work to grow.
Well, that worked out. It's fun when you know what you're...
I understand.
Yep, we got a
Rest yet?
month's worth of fucking... So they did. Oh, hey!
Oh, yeah.
Because we essentially rested.
Yep.
How about that?
Well, next time.
Next time.
We'll probably explore the monastery.
Yeah, most likely. That is usually what we do at the beginning of the month. Bye.
Anyway, bye.